Consider this, every single day in 2023, car crashes have become an all too common occurrence, with the intensity and frequency escalating at an alarming rate. A trip to the grocery store, a daily commute, or a leisurely drive can, in a split second, turn into a devastating event that changes lives forever. The statistics are startling. In 2023, we've seen an unprecedented surge in the frequency and severity of car crashes. More and more, our roads are becoming battlegrounds where innocent lives are lost and countless others are left with life-altering injuries. But what's driving this unsettling trend? The reasons are as varied as they are alarming. One significant contributor is distracted driving. With the rise of smartphones and other gadgets, drivers are increasingly taking their eyes off the road to send a quick text or check their social media feed. Then there's the age-old issue of speeding. The thrill of pushing the pedal to the metal can be irresistible for some, but the consequences can be disastrous. Speeding not only reduces a driver's ability to steer safely around curves or objects in the roadway, but it also extends the distance necessary to stop a vehicle and increases the distance a vehicle travels while the driver reacts to a dangerous situation. Finally, reckless behavior on the roads is another major factor. This includes everything from aggressive lane changes and tailgating to driving under the influence of alcohol or drugs. So, as we delve into the details of the most shocking car crashes of 2023, remember that each incident is more than just a statistic or a headline. Each one represents a life that has been irrevocably changed, a family that has been shattered, and a community that has been deeply affected. As we delve deeper into specific incidents, brace yourself for the shocking reality of car crashes in our modern world. Miami, Florida, a city known for its vibrant nightlife and stunning beaches, has unfortunately also become notorious for its car crashes. The sun-soaked streets and palm-lined boulevards have seen an alarming rise in vehicular accidents in recent times. This isn't just a statistic, it's a grim reality that has shattered lives and left scars on the city's sparkling facade. Let's delve into the harrowing incidents where people were thrown out of their cars or trucks due to the impact of the crashes. These are not tales for the faint-hearted. They are stark reminders of how a moment's lapse can lead to dire consequences. Imagine cruising down the iconic Ocean Drive when suddenly, a speeding vehicle barrels into your lane. The impact is so severe that the occupants are ejected from their vehicles, spinning into the warm Miami air before gravity takes its cruel hold. Such incidents are not isolated. They're becoming a chilling part of Miami's narrative as the city grapples with a surge in reckless driving and disregard for traffic rules. In another incident, a pickup truck flipped over on the Dolphin Expressway, catapulting its occupants onto the hard concrete. It was a sight that left even seasoned first responders shaken. The twisted metal and shattered glass bore silent testimony to the sheer force of the crash. Then there was the case of a high-speed collision on the Rickenbacker Causeway. A sports car, moving at an irresponsible speed, rammed into a slower vehicle. The impact was so intense that the car was torn apart and its occupants were flung onto the roadway. The streets of Miami have witnessed some truly horrifying incidents, and we're about to delve into some of the most shocking ones. Hold on to your seats as we walk you through some of the most terrifying car crashes of 2023. The year has seen a fair share of horrifying incidents, each one a stark reminder of the dangers on the road. Let's start with a chilling incident that occurred in the early hours of a foggy January morning. An unassuming family of four on their way to a vacation met with a tragic accident on the icy roads of Minnesota. The car skidded off the road, crashing into a tree. The parents survived, but their two young children suffered serious injuries. The incident sent shockwaves across the community and brought into sharp focus the perils of winter driving. Fast forward to April, and we move to the bustling city of New York. A taxi driver lost control of his vehicle in Times Square, plowing into a crowd of tourists. The aftermath was nothing short of a nightmare, with several people injured and a city left in shock. The driver, who survived the crash, was found to have been driving under the influence, a grim reminder of the consequences of such irresponsible behavior. As we journey through the year, we come to a shocking incident in August on the sun-drenched roads of Miami, Florida. A high-speed chase involving a stolen vehicle ended in a catastrophic collision, causing multiple cars to pile up on the freeway. The suspect was apprehended, but not before causing extensive damage and injury. The incident left the city reeling and sparked a heated debate about police chase protocols. Yet the most horrifying incident of the year unfolded in October on a quiet suburban road in California. A school bus carrying 20 children was involved in a head-on collision with a truck. The impact was so severe that it caused the bus to flip over, resulting in multiple injuries. The community was plunged into grief, mourning the loss of life and praying for the swift recovery of the injured. The devastation these crashes cause is unimaginable, leaving a lasting impact on the victims, their families, and the wider community. In the wake of such shocking incidents, it's imperative to reflect and learn. The aftermath of these car crashes has been a whirlwind of action and change, a testament to the resilience of communities and the relentless pursuit of safety. Authorities have risen to the challenge in the face of these tragedies. In cities around the world, and notably in Miami, Florida, law enforcement agencies have ramped up efforts to enforce traffic rules and regulations. There's been a marked increase in patrols and checkpoints, a stern reminder of the importance of abiding by the law, but it hasn't stopped there. Policy changes have swept across legislative boards with stricter penalties for traffic violations and more stringent requirements for driver education. The aim, to ensure that every person behind the wheel is not just a driver, but a responsible one. As for the public, these incidents have served as a wake-up call. Conversations around safe driving have gained momentum, with more and more individuals recognizing the value of caution on the road. There's been an uptick in the use of radar detectors and apps like Waze and RadarBot, tools that assist drivers in staying within the speed limit and alerting them to potential hazards. Car rental companies have also stepped up, offering perks like primary car insurance and automatic elite status with credit cards such as Chase Sapphire Reserve and Platinum Card from American Express. These initiatives provide a safety net for drivers, further encouraging responsible driving. Yet the most important lessons have been learned by us, the everyday drivers. We've come to realize that each decision we make on the road can have far-reaching consequences. Each time we choose to speed, to ignore a traffic sign, or to drive recklessly, we risk not just our lives, but the lives of those around us. As we wrap up, remember that every car crash is a stark reminder of the importance of safe driving. Let's strive to make our roads safer for everyone.